your chain, switch it up. This rap pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went them. You better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still watch though. Leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money.
Opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Today our draw features two from the AFC between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Las Vegas Raiders. We've reached the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They go play action. Lawrence. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Jaguar first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Etienne's got the first down and more. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I know we talk all the time about special teams flipping the field, and undoubtedly they will at some point today. But on the opening drive, to flip the field to get in the other team's field position, that's a great sign with that run.
First down, and they go right back to him. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Oh, it's a quick throw out wide. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Hey, you know this. Those amazing essays you wrote at Cal. That start to that paper was so important and set the tone for the rest of it.
Now is Cook to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. First carry here for Ashton Genty. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for Raiders first.
Like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
That's a 47-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Stop by Foye Oluoku.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throw wheeled in by Mayer. And he goes out a little short of the 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
His charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Let's go now. Blue, 32. Ready.
2nd and 6 now. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Throwing the out route complete. And that is a touchdown! The Raiders finish up their opening drive. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
This makes it up to the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, hands here. Jack.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
First down.
Hey.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. When that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Hey, tomato.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Hey, go.
On 3rd and 2, here's Lawrence. Escapes out to the left. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Jamal Adams with the INT. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental, not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception is so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's going to be okay. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
To the air, Lance. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. And It'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Down. Green Jack. 52 blue. Hut, hut.
Now it's Lance. He's got it to his running back. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Carlson now to add one more.
Carlson on for the point after.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Jaguars 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. Jukes one defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Lisa 24.
Complete to his back. Take Bigsby. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Hey, let's settle.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Hey, Ryan.
ETN again. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Red on red.
That's completed out to the right. Gets it to the 15. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a 1-point game. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. This has the makings of a shootout. A lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. Juke the defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready?
Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. Vacates quickly left side. Finds the football outside. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Set.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Brought in by his back here, it's Genty. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Darnell Savage brings that to an end.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go, set. Striker.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. He breaks the tackle. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he's set out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's good.
To the line we go. They're set 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Slash. 95. Set.
Genty from the gun. Oh, the football's loose. Jacks pick it up. They won't get much on that return, Brock. Actually might have lost a little ground, but they do gain possession of the football. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, lion.
Throwing now, following the turnover. He puts everything behind this one. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the turnover into a lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Mostert on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready. Yellow. Set.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Cut out left. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Ready.
This is Genty on 2nd. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Cut.
Throwing his Lance. This one's taken in by Thornton. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Set. Ready.
From the 41. He'll get this to Tucker. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
That's the first down, and he's still going. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Going left side, Bowers has it. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Set, hut. 52, boom. Set, hut.
From the 21. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Set.
That's complete right side. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go now. 33, yellow. Trouble, 38.
Check the hot read. Watch twins. Watch twins.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Raiders with 10 to go still on 2nd down.
Ready, set. Here we go, set. 45, white. Ready?
Right side, quick pass, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready, ready. Black, 95. Hut, hut.
And off to Genty. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to try and backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for 4th and 3.
60 red. 60 red. Red, cycle. Set, hut.
Looking to throw, Lance. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransall. It's a foot race. The 40. Hits the 20. And he's going to go. It's a big 6. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Logan Brooks to kick off for the Jaguars.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Down. Field, 10 black, set.
getting right back to it after that interception. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Ready. Block ready.
2nd and 10 now. He's throwing deep to the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
He's loaded another one up. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And that hits and heads out beyond the 45, but short of the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. Jukes out a one-stop, avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get more points to end a lopsided first half. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
20-yard line.
Let's go.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. So that clock's going to run as he takes a knee. We'll see if the defense wants to burn a timeout and preserve some of it. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On now is Cook to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Set. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars take over on his 5th interception of the season.
with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Rip, 23. Hey, son.
They go right back to ETN. Oh, lost the football. And the Raiders get to it. So they do take over after the fumble drop, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Now first run of the game, Zamir White. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, that kind of gain may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on the next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
Let's go.
Running on 2nd with White. Breaking through the 15 into the 2nd level. And they take him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
On 1st down, O'Connell. Throw right side, finds Beck. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
At the 22-yard line.
They run the counter with White. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Shut up. Go.
Here's White again. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Throwing now on 1st down, O'Connell. Hits his running back. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That's good for another Las Vegas. 1st and 10.
No play action. It's O'Connell. This is brought in. Big gain for Lockett. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for Raiders 1st.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Off the play action, O'Connell. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 14 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
Trying again following the sack. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They're going play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Hey, Lion!
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He lets one fly deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars continue piling onto this lead.
Raiders 14.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Mostert on the return.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Check up.
Drive starts with a carry by White. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Back at the 16-yard
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go. Ready?
Again, this is White. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group and he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Raiders football, but really just counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st and 10. Here's O'Connell. This finds Bash. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
complete to Jack Bash. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 now.
46-yard line.
From the 46. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Foyer O'Rourke with the pick.
I hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Hey.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Red on red. Hey, tomato.
On play action now, Lawrence. Connects on the crosser. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Manages first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the Raiders' 28-yard line.
Here we go, son.
They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Jacksonville.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
24. Silver.
Again, it's Bigsby. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. 60 each.
They run it again with Bigsby. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. He gets half of the 8 yards remaining, partner. That gives him 2nd and goal from the 4. Give up the gut to Bigsby. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning.